Yes, just like their pandemic supports for small businesses, there would be no support for child care enhancements in this province if it wasn't for the federal government stepping up to the plate. And Mr. Speaker, when you hear this government, when people hear this government constantly patting themselves on the back instead of addressing the real affordability challenges that people have, do you know what British Columbians want to say to this Premier? They want to say, give me a break. Now, Paul Kershaw of Generation Squeeze says, and I quote, "Whether it's in trying to fight housing unaffordability or the crisis around childcare unaffordability, the numbers show clearly these are lower-level priorities in the 2022 budget." End quote. Mr. Speaker, fighting unaffordability for people is not the priority of this budget. But what was one of the priorities? Making life more affordable for the Premier and for NDP cabinet ministers. You'd think it was a joke until you actually read on page 42 of the budget book, read it with your own eyes, that there is a $20,000 pay raise planned for the Premier and for NDP cabinet ministers. At a time when British Columbians are being hit with higher housing costs, higher rents, higher fuel and grocery costs, higher taxes on heating bills and used cars, higher taxes on online marketplaces, how could the Premier possibly justify providing himself and his cabinet ministers with a $20,000 raise?